Hey, this is Rodriguez Vlogs. I'm here with my grandma and my father. As we all know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I will be asking them questions about breast cancer, cause, as we all, well, as I know, they got breast cancer, and I'm here to ask them some questions about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the questions. When were you diagnosed? When were you diagnosed with breast cancer?
I was diagnosed with breast cancer um, 2007, November 2007.
And if I'm not mistaken, my diagnosis was like September 2009.
Back up. I gave the wrong date. I was 2009.
Okay, well, I was 2011.
Okay, I got mixed up with the heart attack. Okay, can you cut it?
Okay.
Huh?
And can y'all tell me how it was brought?
I was having some pain in my left breast, and I told one of my sisters at the church, and she told her daughter, who was a nurse, and her daughter told me, said if I had pain in my left breast, it probably was something wrong with the right breast. So I made an appointment to my family doctor, and he sent me to get a mammogram, and that's how they discovered that I had cancer in my right breast, and said I would never have found it. It was so small that I wouldn't have noticed it. So I caught it just in time.
Um, well, my wife felt the lump in my right breast. And so we went to see the doctor. The doctor said she didn't think it was anything to worry about. It. I'm a big man, so it was probably just some fat. But we'll get it tested anyway. I did the mammogram and biopsy and everything, and they said it was cancer.
Question two. At what age do you
I was diagnosed at the age of 60 years old. Mm-hmm.
Jacob, I actually don't remember how old I was. So you're saying I was
39.
39? About 39?
and question number four. How did you find out was I think they already said how they found out. So we go ahead to question four. How do you feel about bring how do you feel about being a breast cancer survivor?
I actually thank God that I am a survivor. It's a frightening thing to have, but because of my faith, I believe. Oh, so because of my faith, I believe that I'm stronger and I'm better because I went through this, and I just give God all the glory and the honor.
Um, I'm happy to be able to represent a group that doesn't get a lot of attention because there's actually a lot of men, huge numbers of men that get breast cancer, but they don't get a lot of recognition. A lot of people don't believe that it's possible. So I guess I'm excited about being able to be a part of a group where that needs the representation and have an opportunity to talk about it often. But As far as being a survivor, worrying about anything, I really didn't worry much. One, because I knew my mother went through it 2 years ago and she survived, and two, I knew that whatever I went through, that Jesus had me, and He said, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper."
Okay. Mr. White, I know that this is an interesting part because you and your mother have something in common besides having breast cancer. Besides the fact of breast cancer, like the diagnosis was the same exact one, am I right?
Same breast. Yeah.
Same breast, same spot?
We had already
Okay.
said that though.
But your diagnosis, what did Dr. Seinfeld tell you? They were a group of bad kids.
Oh, okay. Oh, how you just said that's what you wanted to hear.
Uh-huh.
When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, actually, as she stated, we had the same. It was at the same breast, same spot, same surgeon. Dr. Sunfeld told me when after he, did the X-rays and mammogram and everything, he let me know that that he didn't have anything to really worry about, because after he went in and removed the lump, he said it was like a group of bad kids sitting on the front porch that was gonna eventually get in trouble. You know they're gonna get in trouble because they bad, but they hadn't gotten off the porch yet, and he was able to get them before they can get off the porch and out in the yard.
And Mrs. White, what kind of support did you have going through this?
It's amazing how family and friends, especially my husband and my children, were right there for me during this time. And like Tori, I was not afraid because of my faith. I knew that God would take care of me, and my favorite scripture is, all things will work together for the good for those who love the Lord and who are called according to His purposes. And that's what I live by. So, but I had great support, family, friends, and the church family also.
Same for you, Mr. White. Need the question repeated. How was your your support?
Had a strong support group. My wife, my kids, other family members, my parents, family members on both sides of my family as well as my wife's family, and everybody was, there and understanding and helpful.
Okay. So at this time, how do you all? Was there any treatments that you all had to do?
Yes. After my surgery, I ended up having 2 surgeries in order to get all of the cancer. And after that, I took 32 treatments of radiation, 5 years of the chemo pill, and that was it.
Okay.
Well, with me, it was a little